Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines 2, the world of Chadtopia. Lack of labour. Okay, so we have a lack of labour, which means we need some education. Now we do have a college and a high school. Oh my goodness. Not enough employees. So that basically means we need to do some residential and we need to do it fast. So let's have a look. So most of our residential is over here. So what I think we're going to want to do is plant some more residential down here. Now, see, the roundabout there kind of makes it a bit trickier. Now, I could just run a road down here like that. But it actually would need to be a 3-lane asymmetrical, actually. Sorry. Because we're going to use a 2-lane road to go across the back here. And we're just going to leave a little bit of a gap on the other side, just to, you know, give it a little bit of something. Now, we're going to put in some... Now, we can actually change between North American and European, which is kind of nice. So we can go for the European style of architecture, or we can go for the North American style of architecture. So given the fact that we're in San Fran, I think it's only fair that we go for this. Now, medium density housing, you can see there's quite a demand for it right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some nice blocks like this of 3. Put in some nice lots there. See what kind of size housing we get. Because we want them to address certain roads. And you can see there, it's all going in. What we'll also consider doing is putting just a corner of commercial, just to give them a road to sort of, you know, have, might be a petrol station, might be a convenience store, something just to give them a little bit of that. Now, let's have a look at our education. So you can see here, elementary school, we've got 85 in there, we've got 20 there, and we've got 30 at the college. We don't have anybody eligible, well, actually no, we have some eligible for the university. Now, if we look at our unlocks, you can see there, college, universities, 2 more. We need to be careful about the direction we go. Let's get advanced road services. Now, so here's our college, here's our high school, and our elementary school. So at this current moment, we're well within capacity. We don't really we have some people who are eligible for university. But, saying that, if I remember rightly, the university is a big old bastard. And as a result of that, we've got to be careful about how we're going to... What are you complaining about? Lack of labour? Yeah. So... let's continue here, and we'll build another road down the bottom here. So let's build our 3-lane collector down here, and then continue our local roads through the centre, like so. So you can see the main arterial road coming in, which is good. Not sure what he's doing there, but yeah, okay. Might be a bit lost. And Sheffield Street in towards the industrial area, which are still suffering from people. So We've got a cemetery, crematorium. Now, one thing that we do need to be considering is production. Now, this is how we are going to essentially make some money and start making money back. Now, the thing is, it needs fertile land, and there's a bucket load of fertile land over here. However, it is well outside, pardon me, our route for... But the thing is, it can be anywhere. Now, we do have this here. So they are doing livestock. So we are at least doing something. And if we look here under... Where is it? Over here. Here we go. Production. We still haven't unlocked it yet. So production won't really be an issue for us at the moment. But what we do need to do is put down a road maintenance depot. Now, see, the thing is, I would like to put it there, which I think I will. There we go. So we put a road maintenance depot in. Digging a small hole in the world in order to place it, but, you know, to help with topography at the moment. So they will essentially keep an eye on everything, and we can upgrade it with a larger fleet of maintenance vehicles, but they will keep the roads and everything running as we want them to. Plus, it gives us some additional road options that we can start putting in. So that's quite handy. We can start putting trees down here. See, trees either side, and it basically stops people from parking on the main arterial road, which I think is a nice thing. So I don't think we should have any parking on this main arterial road. It should be kept clear because we want as many bits of traffic down as we can. Now, also, it gives us additional large roads. So 5-lane asymmetric, 4-lane divided. Now, that could actually be very nice. Let's have a look at that. See, that looks very sexy. And I think if we do that as our arterial, so our 4-lane there, divided road, it could work out well for us. Now, one of the things we can do is with these controls here, we can say stops, no left turn, no straight on, no right turn, sort of thing. So that's very helpful. We can take out and remove crosswalks if need be. Now the thing is, we can take out some of the crosswalks there. There we go. Just let them cross over here. So you can see that we are making some progress, but we've still got to deal with the university issue. The college is looking great. The high school, obviously. We can put in a sports field, but look at the size of that monstrosity. Oh my goodness. But there are certain benefits, you see. Outdoor recreation, plus 40. Attractiveness, etc. The upkeep is the killer. And that's going to be the one that's really going to kill it for us if we're not careful. So, we can see highways, which is nice. Large roads, parking areas. Ooh, that'd be good. Let's unlock some parking areas, because what we can do, find some areas with some free open space. Go into the roads, go into the parking, and put down a parking lot, like so. See, no, we can't really put it there. Can we put it there? Not really, no. There's no really... Oh my goodness, that's part of the reason why. Because we're cut out on the side of the world. So we might want to consider putting a parking lot maybe there. No, see, the thing is, it's just I'm limited to where I can put it because of the topography of this particular area. I don't really want to put a parking lot on an arterial road. I want to try and avoid that if I possibly can. I might be tempted. What's that? Oh yeah, power line's not connected. Is take out these two here. And then put a parking lot in there. So what we'll do is we will just do that. Take out the industrial in that area there. And then we shall put in a suitable parking place. And we'll whack up the parking P to extortional. So there we go. Not too bad. Now, let's continue our building of more residential areas. So you can see over here, this is some of our food stuffs being built. You can see we haven't unlocked any of that. Oh, stone mining, that could be helpful. But we haven't even unlocked production yet, so we might want to consider putting stone mining over here. Because then it's way away, because you can see it's going to affect quite an area. So I think what we'll do is we'll go out to here. Like this. Come down to here. And into there. There we go. So that's now a stone mining area. And all we need to do is get a road into it. So let's have a look. Can we get a road across? No. Can we get a road that way? Ah, topography. You bugger. See, that's going to be the problem I'm going to have now. Is the topography is going to cause me a problem. It's distinctly possible that I'm going to have to bulldoze that entire thing now. And do a little bit of smoothing. Like this. It's difficult to do when it's dark. But, you know. We're just trying to smooth things out a little bit to make access to it just a little bit easier. And then we'll soften that out to make it less extreme. And then we shall try again. Okay, there we go. That's better. And if I remember rightly, we can, once protection comes along. Oh, there we go. Let's put the up to 13%. Just to give us a little bit of, we want to stop that bleed there. Really is what we're trying to do. So, things are definitely improving. Now, we would say here, we want to look at more North American style housing down here. And we shall, see, these are quite nice, I like these. See, 27 households means that if we put these in sections, there's a bit of space in between, and we can kind of control a little bit more with respect to certain aspects of it. Now, you can see they're still wanting some of this stuff, and if we put in a on this side as well, then it should point it towards this road, which means we can control which road they have access to, all that kind of funky good stuff. And let's put in another there, like that. Let's speed this up. And slow us down at the same time. So really, I mean, the parking on the local roads is acceptable. The buildings are leveling up, which is good. Plenty of free time, that's not too bad. We need some parks and recreation, but I don't think we've unlocked any of that yet. We have no points with which to play with. So we've got parking areas. Let's have a look around, see what we can get. See, water treatment plant is nice. Hospitals means we can get a full-size big hospital. Recycling centre would be nice to kind of add things, but I think the university might actually be the direction we want to go. Welfare office. Okay then. So, things aren't going too bad. The high school, we can add on things. Extension wing, school libraries, sports field, obviously. If for whatever reason the capacity starts to struggle. And you can see there, capacity 1,000, capacity 800. Oh, hello. Capacity 1,000. And so we're not even... Now, there are 28 university people eligible, but we don't really have a need for it, I don't think, you know? It's tricky to put it down. Because, one, it's bloody expensive. Until we haven't unlocked the bastard either. So, I mean, it's distinctly possible we could unlock the university here. Let's see, what else have we got? Firewatch Towers. Parks and basic recreation. Okay. So, now that we've unlocked the university, we've also unlocked some additional stuff. So, like, low rent housing can be quite good. To give people somewhere to, you know, it won't look pretty, but it'll be functional, you know. As the actress said to the bishop. Okay. Let's put some low rent housing down the side of this busy road. So, there we go. You can see, you know, some big old apartment buildings. Not the end of the world. Now, I'm wondering whether or not we should consider putting our university, which we don't have enough for. We need 1,500 typical. Was going to go in the back here, like this. So, we need to essentially unlock some more stuff. Let's unlock park maintenance as well. And, whoops. So I think somewhere under here. Do we have a cemetery? I don't think we have a cemetery yet. I thought we did. It could be, that could be, yeah. Oh, I don't know, we do. There's a cemetery there. That's alright then. So we've got some additional unlocks. Taxi depot, which will be helpful. Bus depot, also helpful. And then small parks. So we need a park maintenance department. Now there is here nice parking spot. Seems quite popular. But also is creating a large amount of traffic. Look at that. That's going to be a problem. But saying that, you look over here. You know, could we put another parking spot in there? What the hell? The college is on fire? Seriously? Okay. Let's get them over there fast. And then we'll put a police station nearby somewhere. Ideally, I would like not to put it on the arterial road. Come on, college, stop burning down, please. Bloody little pyromaniacs set fire to their place of learning. Just rude. Just rude if you ask me. So, yeah, look at that. Wow. Look at this bleed just still there. Now, I think what we will have to do is put in another parking spot here. At least give them somewhere else to park. And then obviously whack up the parking fee, which will help get us some more money. So you can now see that we've got office, low density office, and specialized industry. Now, wood. Who doesn't enjoy a bit of wood? Now, the trouble is we don't really have a dearth of wood to enjoy. Oh, look at the stone. Now, interestingly enough, production. So, we are generating 92 tons of stone. We are generating 17 tons of chickens, and we're currently exporting them, so we get money for that. But you can see there's a deficit of wood and wheat, basically. Maybe even some carrots, and also some coal. So, if we look on here, under natural resources, we can see what we've got available. Now, this, to me, looks like an ore deposit. So, what we could consider doing is getting rid of that. Sorry, Castle Ruins. In the name of technology and industry, we are going to have to sacrifice you to the industry gods. So, sorry, fellas. Oh, it's city limits. I can't remove it yet. Anyway, so what I'll do is I'll take those three, and that will allow us to get rid of that for one, and then we can then put a specialized industry. What's this? Landmarks. Oh, Grand Hotels, Ferris wheels, Notre Dame. Lovely stuff. But what we're after is industries. So, if we go to... Don't tell me we haven't unlocked all yet. We haven't unlocked all. Bloody typical. But that's something that we'll aim for. So we go back here. And we have some fertile land that we could use for wheat over here. So we may consider that as an option. But it means that we'd have to get like that. That's not too bad, actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that, and then we are going to look at where the ore or the stuff is located. So it's sort of predominantly here. And we are going to run a road over to there to make use of our resource that we wish to use. And we'll just put a little bit of a curve on there. And a curve back. Then go a tad straight. Like so. And then look at the industry. Here we go. So. Let's see. There we go. So that will now generate us some corn. And we may even be able to put in some carrots. No, we can't do carrots yet. Strange how we can do corn but not carrots. But either way, we can put carrots on the opposing side and have some kind of strange corn / carrot crossover. Yeah. So the stone's going well. They're digging out of the small portion of the world. We've got our livestock, which is working okay, 104% efficiency, which is great. And you can see here, these car parks are working okay. So I'd say things aren't going too bad. I'm not a fan of the design, really. Doesn't look as pretty as I would like it to look, but you know, who does? Oh my goodness, look at all this. Office demand. Right, so we need to consider an office area. Now, what I'm thinking is, why don't we create it here? Because it's near the industry, it's near quite a bit of the education, and it could work out well for us. So if we just create a nice road here, like that, and then we can create some alleyways down the center, just to give us a little bit of additional zoning options. And then in we come with our new office district, like so. Which is very nice. So we like have an office area downtown, which is close to industry and close to education. Not so close to the people, but the buildings, but you know, whatever. High rent. Now what we can do is we can take that and put that into low rent housing. So we'll put that in as a low rent house. Take that out. Sorry, sunshine. And then it's in as a low rent house. So if they can get a low rent house in there, we'll squeeze it in to do that. Now let's keep an eye on our education. You can see university, only 43 eligible for university. Plenty going to the college, which is good. Now that it's stopped burning to the ground, we actually have people in there doing education stuffs. So the college doing okay. Dropout rate 7%. Now that's a good point. Districts. So we need to create districts. So this is going to be our industrial area. And we're going to have another area here. Like this. There we go. We'll have an office area. We'll bring it down to here for the time being. And we'll have another one that will go down to here somewhere. Over to here. And up to there. Not sure about Birdsong Crossing. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Now, health. We have health in the area. That's good. Capacity is okay. Crematorium availability is good. Let's keep an eye on the police. Sorry, the fire, I should say. So we've got fire there. And fire up there. We need to check to see what the plot situation is. So you can see there's a single plot office up there. I think we should consider something plot-like down here as well. Just to give them a little bit of added security in the office area. Because guaranteed there's going to be some footpads or ne'er-do-wells or something along there. Basically trying to rip off IT equipment out of people's offices. Having, yeah, experienced that. Not fun. High rent. Okay, so you're a high rent person. Now, let's just have a look to see. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to take you out. And we're going to put in a low rent building. So you can go. And then should we go for that? There we go. Medium quality. Medium density. Another one for high rent. Yep. Another one high rent. Okay. So, let us go in with some medium density. Like that. Get rid of that house. Let him get on with that. So that'll put in like a tower block about that high. About as high as the crane. Which will give us a nice sort of apartment building for people to move into. As you can see, they're already starting to build. Nothing being built there, which is interesting. Although people are moving into it. Or working on it, I should say. Now, let's see. Here we go, see? And they've still got a massive demand for low density residential as well. So let's have a look. Because what we can do is from our 3-lane asymmetrical roadie along here, stretch it out some more, bring this in, and then just do a nice little curve into there. Nice, I like that. And then we can then start putting in some of the lower residential houses here and some of the medium density ones here. Oh, Polaris Suites, how lovely, thank you. Like that. And maybe some low rent ones on the opposing side. So that gives them some more options for places to live. Some people are still abandoning things. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause. We're going to demolish. And we are going to put that in as a low rent housing. And so hopefully that'll improve the situation for them. They'll be more comfortable. How's that roundabout doing? Yeah, it's doing okay. We might want to consider upgrading it. Making a slightly bigger one. Like so. Just to allow better throughput. And because it's a multiple level roundabout, let's do the same here. So that's okay. I would say things aren't going too bad here in Chadtopia. I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode. Thank you for watching. Obviously, feel free to, leave a comment downstairs. And, or even just an emoji for engagement's sake. And, like and all the rest of it. So, I hope you've enjoyed anyway. And if you can think of better names than Birdsong Crossing or Sunnyside Field, which sounds like a flipping egg thing, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, take care everyone. Cheerio, guys.